Hey there guys, it's Outlaw Doug here, and if I'm a little out of breath, I just got done cutting grass, by the way. I'm outside. Just got done mowing the grass I need to cut for last time this year. Because now we're almost in the winter now. We're in about late fall right now. I cut the grass probably over a month, so I decided to go ahead and cut today, get it over with. Shouldn't have to cut the rest of the year now, so that's good. But anyway, somebody wanted me to react to this. And I watched some of it last night. The NBA draft 2020. About 30 picks in the first round. Somebody told me that I was requested to watch this, so let's get to it. I know LaMelo ball's in the NBA now.
You're watching NBA Draft 2020, presented by State Farm. Tonight, the Bristol campus, ESPN, home of the worldwide leader, is the heartbeat and the epicenter of basketball. The NBA Draft will be conducted here in this era of the pandemic. We'll hear from the players selected, and they will have their moment with NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. As we get set to start this NBA Draft 2020, here is Commissioner Silver.
With the first pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Anthony Edwards from the University of Georgia.
Edwards. I didn't watch this.
Anthony Edwards.
I did not watch the full draft, so I already watched I started, I think, watching at the 5th pick. Now I watched all the way probably to about the 15th. So about 10 picks, that's all I watched, so ready to watch all this.
His mother and grandmother with him there in spirit.
Edwards, I don't know.
He knows which hat he can take out of that big box now, and it is the one that belongs to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Able to share the moment virtually with Commissioner Adams.
That would be amazing, just to get first pick in the first round. That'd be an amazing moment. It'd be pretty good.
Over.
Warriors.
With the second pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Golden State Warriors select James Wiseman from the University of Memphis.
James Wiseman at his home in Nashville, Tennessee, played just a few games for Memphis this past season, but he goes second overall to Golden State. A big, versatile guy. He has his virtual moment with the commissioner.
With the third pick in the 2020 NBA Draft,
I know this one.
the Charlotte Hornets select
LaMelo
Ball from Chino Hills, California.
LaMelo.
LaMelo Ball goes third overall to Charlotte. Hey, look, this is LaMelo's night, but Lonzo still has bragging rights because he went second overall in 2007. And if you know the competitive spirit of the Ball brothers, I would say that after Lonzo gets his time in the sun,
He said he's
I think a finisher or something. Forget that anytime soon.
Passer.
This Ball family, someone that basketball fans have become quite familiar with. Both parents played basketball in college. Lonzo and LiAngelo, both professional players as well. It has been a long and winding road for LaMelo to get to the NBA.
With the fourth pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Chicago Bulls select Patrick Williams from Florida State University.
Patrick Williams.
There is Patrick Williams, and he's going to Chicago to play for Billy Donovan, played for Leonard Hamilton at Florida State, he's put a number of mature, hard-working guys into the league. Patrick Williams will be the next one. Perhaps you could say that Patrick Williams is a guy whose career is about to go into full bloom.
With the fifth pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Isaac Okoro from Auburn University.
Isaac
Okoro celebrating, going fifth overall.
He's a small forward.
Right up close to the top of the draft, like some former Auburn stars like Charles Barkley, Chuck Person, Chris Moore.
I think he's great.
great number of stars who come out of Auburn over the years. Isaac Okoro didn't stay in Bruce Pearl's program that long, but made quite an impact. Jay, this is a guy that you have been.
I can't even see anything because the sun's like right on it. Crap.
Touting as a guy who could really be an effective.
With the 6th pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Atlanta Hawks select Onyeka Okongwu from the University of Southern California.
And here he is, Onyeka Okongwu, going in the first round, 6th overall, two-time Mr. Basketball player in the state of California. Only the 4th guy to do that. Jason Kidd, Aaron Gordon, Tyson Chandler, all also drafted in the top 6 of the NBA draft.
Detroit Pistons.
With the 7th pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select Killian Hayes from Lakeland, Florida.
Killian Hayes, with his folks, his dad played 3 years at Penn State. And Killian getting his moment, and he is headed to the Detroit Pistons as Wayne Casey and company try to find some guys to build a franchise around. What do you think of this pick, Mike?
He's extremely crafty. He's one of the best pick-and-roll players in the entire draft. He has great size at 6'5", and he gives them a point guard of the future.
With the 8th pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select Obi Toppin from Dayton University.
What an emotional moment for the Dayton Flyers. Getting a round of applause from Adam Silver. It wasn't really that long ago that this would seem to be an unthinkable turn in the career of Obi Toppin, who was likely regarded, if regarded at all, as a recruit.
With the 9th pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Washington Wizards select Deni Avdija from Herzliya, Israel.
So Deni Avdija, a guy that we've talked about a lot in our coverage leading up to the draft, goes in the top 10, 9th overall to the Washington Wizards, youngest ever to play for Maccabi Tel Aviv at the age of 16. You've talked a lot about him, Mike. What exactly are the Wizards getting here?
I think this is going to be the steal of the draft, to be honest. I think Deni Avdija, when we look back...
Who are the Suns picking?
With the 10th pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Phoenix Suns select Jalen Smith from the University of Maryland.
Jalen Smith.
So Jalen Smith out of Maryland averaged a big double-double and 2.5 blocks per game last year, was shooting about 54%. And there is Jalen celebrating there. His parents were going to make sure that they attend his game because Dad spent a lot of time away as a kid.
With the 11th pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Devin Vassell from Florida State University.
Who is this?
The second Seminole of the night going off the board. Devin Vassell joining Patrick Williams, his teammate at Florida State, as lottery picks, and Vassell is going
there he is.
to
I can't even
San
see the
Antonio
freaking screen, bro.
Spurs. But that hat's fitting just about right now.
Get up, dude. Can't see it.
With the 12th pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select Tyrese Halliburton from Iowa State University.
Tyrese has been waiting for a while, and do you think this is an absolute steal for the Kings, Jay Will?
I do. I think he's one of the best guards there is in the draft. And look, the reality...
This is just the dream. This is just the dream for them. They're passing into the sport. They wish to go. Their dream is to go to the NBA. And right here, they are getting it. They're getting their dream they always wanted right here. They're going to the NBA. And they're in the first round, so Yeah.
Or the Sacramento Kings is you're not sure if De'Aaron Fox wants to be there long term. You're not sure if Buddy Hield wants to be there long term.
With the 13th pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the New Orleans Pelicans select Kyra Lewis Jr. from the University of Alabama.
Lewis Jr. He's a point guard.
The celebration for Kyra Lewis
from
Jr.,
Alabama.
the Alabama guard who played last year for Nate Oates, who's trying to transform that program, and the celebration has started for
what pick is this again? 12?
With the 14th pick,
oh,
the
14th.
2020
That was the
NBA
13th,
Draft,
and this is the 14th.
the Boston Celtics select Aaron Nesmith from Vanderbilt University.
Nesmith is from
And the
Vanderbilt.
that looks like on my monitor here, it looks like he has the Celtic green
South Carolina
suit.
Gatorade Player of the Year,
23 points
2017 and
shot
18.
better than 50%
And he's
from
a
the
small
floor,
forward.
52% from three, and led the nation. Of course, his season was cut short
Point
due
guard,
to
Brazil, whatever that is. Oh, that's a way lot fast.
With the 15th pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select Cole Anthony from the University of North Carolina.
Point guard from North Carolina.
Hey, I recognize one of those guys in the Cole Anthony celebration. There's Spike Lee. Celebrating
13
with
all
Cole,
ACC,
who, after his
2019
season at
20.
North Carolina, is going to the Orlando Magic, and perhaps you know that his father was a tremendous player.
With the 16th pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Portland Trailblazers select Isaiah Stewart from the University of Washington.
So Isaiah Stewart celebrating his selection, 16th overall.
Isaiah Stewart he's from Washington. He's a center. First big man, I think.
For UW.
2019-20 first team all pack. Dash 12.
Check in now, and David Wojnarowski joins us. Woj, what do you have on this pick that Portland just made of Isaiah Stewart out of Washington?
He's a big man.
With the 17th pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Aleksej Pokusevski from Novi Sad, Serbia.
And from Athens, Greece, we showed you the
Can't read
suit
that. I can't even read his name.
had chosen last night. Very James Bond look, very sleek, very Mike Schmitz looking suit, stylish guy. He's the youngest eligible player in the draft at the age of 18. What do you got from him, Mike?
Yeah, he's on the short list of potential unicorns.
With the 18th pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Dallas Mavericks select Josh Green from Sydney, Australia, and the University of Arizona.
So Josh Green spent a lot of his childhood in Australia, but moved to the United States to sharpen his basketball skills, and that he did. Turned out to be the number 8 overall
Josh Green,
recruit
small
in the
guard or
ESPN
shooting
100.
guard
But when he came
from
to
Arizona.
the US as a 14-year-old, he had tried just about everything. In fact, he had been
And
a
recruit
standout
in
in something
2019
very physical.
ESPN 100.
With the 19th pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Brooklyn Nets select Sadiq Bey from Villanova University.
So
And Sadiq Bey
Nets are not my favorite team.
was a guy who was really wearing out his former Villanova teammate Eric Paschal about what life in the NBA was like. When he got to Villanova, he was constantly asking questions about how to get a lot more time on the floor. But it was his mom, who was a high school principal and earned a doctorate in educational leadership. Her motivation and tough love made him the guy he is now.
With the 20th pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Miami Heat select Precious Achua from Port Harcourt, Nigeria, and the University
of the year in the American Athletic Conference. He was the only freshman in division.
Let me pause this. I'm going to start pausing them to read them. Sorry. He is he's a power forward from Memphis. 2019 and 20 ACC Player of the Year and Freshman of the Year. Nice. I can't remember. Precious I can't read your last name.
Rebounds per game to go along with a couple of blocks. He really helped himself as he waits for the rest of the game catch up. Freshman of 14. I mentioned he was not only player of the year, he's also the freshman of the year, and the stats that he can do a lot of things on the defensive end.
Well, especially after James Wiseman left Memphis, he was a double-double machine, averaged 16 points, 11 rebounds, 2 blocks.
With the 21st pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Tyrese Maxey from the University of Kentucky.
Jubilation, and rightfully so, for Tyrese Maxey out of Kentucky. Typically, we have heard
he's a shooting guard from Kentucky. 2019-20, second team, all sick.
The name of a Wildcat called much earlier in the draft now, but Tyrese Maxey perhaps going into an excellent situation with
pursuing their dreams.
With the 22nd pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Denver Nuggets select Zeke Naji from the University of Arizona.
Zeke Naji, power forward from Arizona.
The second Wildcat of Arizona going in this first round. Josh Green earlier was selected with the 18th pick.
He's also a freshman of the year too.
Naji,
2019-20,
Pac-12 freshman of the year, first team all-conference. And this guy is not just talented on the floor, but talented off the floor. Plays with great rhythm because music is in his blood.
With the 23rd pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select Leandro Bolmaro from Cordoba, Argentina.
Leandro Bolmaro is selected, and there was such delight that the camera kind of got knocked around a little bit.
Argentina.
Celebration as the swingman
high motor and court vision. So she's a shooting guard from Argentina, and I guess known for high motor and court vision. He's good for his court vision, I guess that's what that means. So he's going to the Knicks.
Celebrating in Barcelona.
With the 24th pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select R.J. Hampton from Little Elm, Texas.
So R.J. Hampton, who opted not to play in college and instead go overseas to play.
In the USA, boy.
Pick selected by the Bucks, but on his way.
R.J. Hampton. He is a point guard from the United States, our country. And recruit in 2019 SBN 102.
New Orleans, not far from his native Texas.
Yeah, he's a blur in the open court. He's going to be one of the fastest players in the entire NBA from the day he steps foot in this league, and he's 6'6". He's explosive. He's really improved as a perimeter shooter as well, and I think really benefited from his season out in New Zealand. He told me it allowed him to grow up. He's already been through that rookie hurdle, so he's going to be more.
With the 25th pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Emmanuel Quickley from the University of Kentucky.
So the second Wildcat guard going in the last few picks, in the last 5 picks to be precise.
He's a point guard from
Maxey
Kentucky.
went to Philadelphia. Emmanuel Quickley is selected by the Oklahoma City
Player of the Year
Thunder.
2019 and 20.
Trying on.
With the 26th pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Boston Celtics select Peyton Pritchard from the University of Oregon.
Peyton Pritchard, family dog, not knowing what all the commotion's about, I'm sure, in Westland, Oregon, but Fido's going to get a few extra treats now because the Pac-12 Player of the Year has just been selected by the...
I was daydreaming. Peyton Pritchard, I guess. He's going to the Celtics. And is he point guard from Oregon. And 2019 and 20 AP first team All-American.
Boston Celtics, Peyton Pritchard, the fourth player to lead.
With the 27th pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Utah Jazz select Udoka Azubuike from Delta, Nigeria, and the University of Kansas.
These guys just continue to get better and better during his time playing for
What do you say?
Well, Udoka Azubuike.
He's a center. He's a big man from Kansas.
NCAA record for
2020 Big 12 Player of the Year.
Field goal percentage 74%.
Field goal percentage.
With the 28th pick in the 2020 NBA Draft.
Here's the Lakers. Who are they going to pick to be with LeBron James, man? Who is LeBron? Who is going to be on LeBron's team? Could play.
The Los Angeles Lakers select Jaden McDaniels from the University of Washington.
Second Husky to be chosen tonight is Jaden McDaniels from his home in Renton, Washington.
He's a power forward from Washington.
Selected, we told you, eventually that's going to wind up in Minnesota.
Power forward from
With the 29th pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Toronto Raptors select Malachi Flynn from San Diego State University.
And there he is. Mike's talked about him a couple of times tonight.
Forward from San Diego State.
Toronto, he was the Mountain West Player of the Year and the Defensive Player of the Year. Started his career at Washington State, but transferred to San Diego State. Wanted to play in a winning program, and he was certainly on course to do that before the pandemic shut down the season. Didn't get a chance to play in the NCAA tournament, but now is a first-round.
With the 30th pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Boston Celtics select Desmond Bane from Texas Christian University.
Desmond Bane, shooting guard from TCU.
So Desmond Bane, the first draft pick from TCU since Lee Nailon last century in 1999. Jay, you've talked about his ability to shoot.
He's known for his. Okay, let me say it again. I don't know if y'all heard me. He's a shooting guard from TCU, known for shooting and basketball IQ.
And so that is what the Grizzlies will get as we go
and
back to the commissioner.
And that's the first round of the pick. That's the first round of the picks. So, we got LaMelo Ball in the NBA now. To see what he can do. And let's hope we find him again from both. Who's going to the Lakers again? I got to find him. Hold on, guys. Jaden McDaniels. That's who's going on to the Lakers. He was picked at 28. And he better help LeBron out, too. That's all I got to say. And LaMelo Ball got picked third in the first draft. That's, like, really good. He was famous anyway in, like, high school and stuff. And when he played college and stuff like that. So, not surprised, really, that he's in, like, the first pick. Because we all know that's probably going to happen anyway, because he's famous. I mean, come on. From high school to college, he's been famous by his other brothers. And more popular one, too, Lonzo, of course. And the other brothers, I don't really know as well. But I only know Lonzo and LaMelo. That's the only balls I really, like, know. And then there's Angelo or Ball or whatever. I don't think he's in NBA yet. I don't even know if he will. But, yeah. But that was the first pick. That was the first round picks of the NBA draft of 2020. Tell me what your opinion is and whatever. What y'all think about the NBA draft. And, yeah. I don't know. Anyway, I guess that's about it for this video. Subscribe for more. Comment what y'all want me to react to next. And don't forget to keep a freaking hillbilly. And peace out.